Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. How do you feel?
Happy. Goodbye.
Wow. Did you see that Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed?
That's good.
Wow, that's good.
Charlie Kirk gets shot and killed today. We're just getting people's opinions. How do you feel about that?
Girl, someone had to do it. And that's how I feel at this point in time.
Try not to get all pulled up into that, but he was a misogynist. He was a disgusting person with disgusting beliefs.
Do you know who Charlie Kirk is?
Yeah, he's a I'm like, yeah, he's an you know? I wouldn't wish it to anyone, but I don't think he's politically so correct, you know?
When Charlie Kirk was assassinated, millions of Americans were shocked and devastated. But what was even more disturbing was how many liberals openly celebrated his death. Instead of condemning violence, they mocked, cheered, and even bragged about it online. Today, we're exposing how it backfired on them. A lot of these people thought they could post their celebrations without consequences, but they were wrong. They were exposed, and many of them lost their jobs.
You said I have to leave the premises like immediately? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, guess I'll see you guys later. I'm fired. You guys take care. Good luck, okay? Kind of relief. You guys have a good one. Oh man, I feel good. I just got fired. And honestly, when they told me, I was like a little like, eh. But then after, I was like, fuck this. They're back there having their little chat together. The guy that let me go was trying to block me from saying goodbye to my coworkers right now. Like, he was like guarding them or something. And then that's when I was like, okay, bye. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you later. They let me go. They fired me. He looked all disappointed.
So I was just fired from my job. So, yeah. Follow me. I don't know. Like this video. Give me a follow. And stay tuned for more content because it is coming. It is coming.
We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck. Who's up next? We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck. We got Charlie in the neck.
Like, really? How far do you have to go to think chanting about someone's assassination is some kind of victory cheer? It tells you everything about where the left is at right now. So blinded by hate that they treat political violence like a sporting event.
Oh, he has a wife and kids, he has a wife and kids, you can't say that, you can't say that. She can get a new husband. She's young. Kids can get a new dad. And I'm saying this so nonchalantly because this dad won't force them to carry a baby if they're SA'd.
I have breaking news. We think that Charlie Kirk just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh, ah, ooh.
Breaking news, Charlie Kirk was in the neck. As of right now, I think his condition is unknown. And there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people. So on behalf of everybody else, I got this shit. I don't know if he's gonna make a recovery or not. I don't know what his condition is. It like just happened as I'm filming this. I saw the video of it happening. I do not feel bad for him in the slightest, and I'm very, very much wondering what MAGA is going to react with. I wonder how they're going to make this about how black people shouldn't be allowed guns, or trans people. They're probably going to blame a trans black person. I don't fuck. But we can all celebrate because something really awful happened to a really, really awful guy. And again, if you're one of those dipshit people that are like, no matter what happens, you should never wish death on someone. I'm gonna cheer and dance and sing. Thank you very much.
I made some stupid comments about Charlie Kirk on the day that he was shot. I said some things on Blue Sky and on Threads that I'm sorry, not sorry for, but I said them, and I deleted them when it was requested that I do so by my employer. And then today, on a weekend, I'm told that I am no longer employed at Microsoft. After 6 years, building the diversity, equity, and inclusion department from scratch, I lose my job because one of you, some random person, reports my posts to my employer, goes out of their way to find out where I work, and takes my job, takes my security away from me for a thought, for an opinion. And you talk about freedom of speech like you care about it, and you're just going to take my money, my life, my food off my plate because I don't like Charlie Kirk? That's not okay. It is not okay to target me because I felt joy that day. I can't help how I feel. I felt joy. That's me. That's what I believe. That's what I think of him. I can't help that. So I don't deserve a job?
Guys, I haven't made videos like this, but I just got let go from the University of Florida as an employee. They didn't tell me why. There's all sorts of things I have to do now. But in the meantime, while I'm looking for a new job, there will be some more sim racing content, it looks like, and possibly even more Japanese content while I go to class. Stay tuned.
What's really wild is that some of these same people turn around and cry that it's unfair they got fired. They'll say, I was just expressing my political opinion. Think about that for a second. They're openly celebrating a man being assassinated because of his political views, but when their own boss shows them the door for their views, suddenly it's a violation of fairness. If you believe it's fine for someone to be murdered in cold blood over politics, you don't get to complain about losing your job over a tweet. That's the ultimate hypocrisy.
So I'm starting to see a lot of videos online this morning of people that are losing their jobs because they quote unquote express their opinion. I just posted a video. Yeah, it's deeper than that. You didn't get fired because you expressed your opinion or posted a video. You didn't get fired for that. No, that's not why you got fired. No, you were fired because you showed that you lack zero compassion, zero empathy, and zero human decency. That's why you were fired. You showed your employer who you really are and who they really hired. See, here's the thing. Your job is more than the skills that you possess. When you have that job, you're expected to do certain things. You're expected to treat your customers well. You're expected to treat your teammates well. You're expected to treat the people that you serve well. So you should really ask yourself this: why would an employer believe that you can actually show compassion and empathy to teammates, the customers, and the people that you serve if you couldn't do it online? Like, you made a video. You bragged about not having compassion. You bragged about not having empathy. You bragged about not having human decency. You got yourself fired because you were pandering to a similar audience of like-minded people. You wanted clicks and likes. You probably wanted to go viral. You wanted to get noticed. And your employer noticed you. Job well done. Mission accomplished.
This political contributor, Matthew Dode, got fired. And unfortunately, some on the left in the media, they've made some controversial comments following Charlie Kirk's political assassination. Take a listen.
After one of the Doge employees was allegedly attacked in Washington, D.C., that's what Donald Trump used as a justification to send in federal troops into Washington, D.C. to get things under control. You can imagine the administration using this as a justification for something.
We don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about this. But following up on what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech.
Yeah, so that comment got him in some pretty big trouble. MSNBC quickly addressed how inappropriate it was, writing, quote, during our breaking news coverage of the shooting of Charlie Kirk, Matthew Dode made comments that were inappropriate, insensitive, and unacceptable. We apologize for his statements, as has he. There is no place for violence in America, political or otherwise.
So what did we just witness? The same people who cheered the death of a person are now shocked when there are consequences for their own actions. They think it's fine to celebrate violence when it happens to someone they disagree with, but when the backlash comes, suddenly they're the victims. If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that's exactly what happened here. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a like.